graduation ceremony. We are excited to be here today celebrating these amazing young people. We have had a year of fun and laughter and many challenges too. However, to be here today confirms their resilience, grit, and determination as they worked hard to complete their requirements to graduate. To the families, thank you for all your support throughout the years for your children. It truly takes a village for us to all work together and raise kids. We appreciated the communication, dedication, and support you have given your children and to the staff. Parents and families are a big part of the success of our students, and having you by their side throughout the years and today proves that. So thank you. To the MATEC staff, thank you for the countless hours of work you put in to support our students. You care about our students and push them to be the best each one of them can be every day. I want to give a special thank you today to Nikki DeBoer and Emily Kern as they put a lot of effort into planning today's celebration. They both worked closely with our students to plan and prepare for the ceremony and to ensure they had all the right credits to graduate. I also want to thank Mr. Nick Klein for agreeing to be our guest keynote speaker. A special thank you to George for all of his care and details in helping setting up our ceremony for today. And lastly, to our students. Thank you for the years of laughter, fun, and the many successes along the way. Today we celebrate you. We are proud of the accomplishments and challenges you have overcome to get to celebrating your graduation today. As you sit here, you probably have many emotions, but know this, today is a testament of what you can do. Ms. Kern often reminds us, you can do hard things. As this chapter comes to a close, a new one is already opening for you. Some of you have plans of working or going to college. Some of you even have plans for the military. You are working out the details of what you want or what is yet to come. We will be here waiting to hear your stories. Please don't forget to come and visit us and tell us them. Each and every one of you should be proud of the work you have completed to get here to today. At this time, I would like to invite our student class speaker, Cheyenne Benson, up to the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, faculty members, parents, and most importantly, the distinguished class of 2024. As we gather here today to celebrate our achievements, let us reflect on the journey that has led us to this momentous occasion. We have overcome challenges, embraced growth, and fostered friendships that will last a lifetime. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a moment where we transition from students to graduates, equipped with knowledge, skills, and a vision for the future.
Take a breath.
As we step out into the world, let us carry with us the lessons learned within these walls and the memories shared in these halls. Each one of us has a unique story to tell, a story of perseverance, resilience, and determination. We have faced obstacles head-on, juggled responsibilities, and pushed ourselves beyond our limit. The late-night study sessions, the group projects, the extracurricular activities, all have shaped us into the individuals we are today. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us remember the values instilled in us during our time here. Integrity, compassion, and a thirst for knowledge. Let us strive for excellence in all that we do, never settle for mediocrity, but always reaching for the stars. Class of 2024, the world awaits your talents, your ideas, and your contributions. As you go forth from this place, remember that you have the power to make a difference, to affect change, and to leave your mark on the world. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, for they are opportunities in disguise. In closing, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. May your futures be bright, your dreams be big, and your successes be plentiful. Go forth and conquer the world, class of 2024. The best is yet to come. Thank you.
our keynote speaker, Mr. Nick Klein. Mr. Klein is finishing his first year with our staff here at MATEC as our social studies teacher. He comes from a non-traditional background and decided to change careers and go into teaching just a few short years ago. He joined our staff this year and has brought the passion and love of social studies into the classroom and into the lives of our students. He likes to have fun and create connections with students through his teaching and humor. Please help me invite Mr. Klein to the podium to share his reflections of the year.
Building me up way too much, Dr. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and administration, school board members, proud parents and guardians, MATEC students, and most importantly, our incredible graduates. Today, we are gathered to celebrate a momentous occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and growth. This day marks not just the end of a chapter, but the beginning of a new and exciting journey for each of our graduates. It is my great honor to stand before you and reflect on the remarkable achievements of this past year and to offer words of encouragement and wisdom as you step into the future. This school year has been challenging, or has been a challenge at times, but it has also been nothing short of extraordinary. I may have found my first year teaching at MATEC to be difficult here and there. However, I know that is nothing compared to some of the obstacles that many of you may have faced during the school year. Together we faced trials and uncertainties, yet through it all, our little community has demonstrated resilience, creativity, and an unwavering mindset. Our school is unique in its approach, fostering an environment where every student is valued, supported, and given the opportunity to develop and succeed. Whether through schoolwork, relationships with teachers and classmates, or personal milestones, each of you has contributed to making this year unforgettable. To our graduates, your achievements are a testament to your determination and focus. You've not only met academic standards, but have also shown remarkable character and disposition. You have navigated the complexities of high school life, balancing studies, extracurricular activities, work, and personal growth. You've proven that with commitment and drive, anything's possible. As you stand on the threshold of a new adventure, remember that life beyond high school is filled with endless possibilities. Whether you're heading to college, entering the workforce, or exploring other opportunities, please embrace each experience with an open heart and an open mind. Here now are a few pieces of advice to carry with you. First, stay curious. Please never stop learning. The world is full of knowledge waiting to be discovered. Pursue your interests, ask questions, start a hobby, and seek out new experiences. Be resilient. Life will present greater and greater challenges, but it's your ability to bounce back that will define your success. Learn from failures and keep moving forward with determination. And since I teach world history, to quote Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, "It's unfortunate that this has happened." No, it's fortunate that this has happened, and I've remained unharmed. Number 3, build relationships. Surround yourself with positive influences, cherish your family, make new friends, and network with people that can guide you. Strong relationships will support you through the good times and the bad. Follow your passion. Find what truly excites you and pursue it with all your heart. Passion fuels purpose, and with purpose, you can achieve great things. Lastly, give back. No matter where life takes you, remember to contribute to your community. If you think that you have nothing to give, then give kindness and compassion. Acts of kindness and service create a ripple effect that can change the world. To our underclassmen, those folks in the back, let today serve as a reminder of what is possible when you work hard and stay focused on your goals. The path ahead may seem long, but every step you take brings you closer to your dreams. And also, since I teach government, the path ahead, it was former President of the United States, Barack Obama, who once said, if you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. And if you're not on the right path, this is me now, then remember the words of Led Zeppelin. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. Continue to push boundaries, ask for help when you need it, and support each other. You are the future of our school, and it is my hope that you will rise to the occasion and achieve incredible things. Graduates, as you leave our building and venture into the world, carry with you the lessons learned and the friendships forged here. Your high school diploma is the first step in leaving your mark on the world. Believe in yourselves, embrace the journey, and always strive to be the best version of you. Congratulations, MATEC class of 2024. We are immensely proud of you and excited to see all the amazing things you will go on to do. The world awaits you. By the way, don't forget to write. Our new address is 1501 State Street, Marshall, Minnesota 56258. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Klein. Next, we will present our Senior Student of the Year awards. Each year, teachers pick a Senior Student of the Year for their class. At this time, I will be inviting each teacher up to be able to share with you their academic Student of the Year. We will start with art, and Miss Tremblay couldn't be here today because she has classes at the high school, but she did leave me a little something to read. So this is Miss Tremblay's. MATEC has had a lot of gifted artists, and it has been my privilege to help them grow and develop their talents over the years. I love being the MATEC art teacher because I really get to know students through conversations and the artworks that they produce. Their artwork is an expression of themselves and what makes them unique. I'm very proud of my art students this year, as they have worked very hard and have done an amazing job. When I thought about what I wanted to say about this year's Art Student of the Year, I had a hard time because there are so many reasons why I selected this person. She seems to have an endless amount of creativity, always coming up with ideas that are thoughtful, expressive, and far beyond the first and easiest answer to any problem. She is always ready to accept the challenges she is given, and she finishes those challenges with a high level of with excellence. Beyond her artistic abilities, she is a role model in our school community. She leads by example, treating her peers and teachers with kindness, respect, and empathy. Her positive attitude and collaborative spirit have had a long-lasting impact on those around her. She is not only a talented artist, but also a genuinely good human being who embodies the value of integrity, compassion, and leadership. Thank you, Audrey Villanueva. I have enjoyed getting to know you over the year, and I wish you the best of luck. Ms. Tremblay. Next is language arts, and Ms. Bassemeyer is unable to be here today. And so I will also read what she has to say about her Student of the Year. The Language Arts Student of the Year has exceptional writing skills, creativity, and a vivid imagination. Whether it's a thoughtful journal entry, an essay, or a creative writing piece that captures the attention from the start, the student's writing stands out not only for their exceptionally unique voice, but also their willingness to offer a thought-provoking perspective. While this student is somewhat reluctant to speak up in class, their work is clearly demonstrating their strong voice. This year's Senior Language Arts Student of the Year goes to Kira Carrasco. Mrs. Elton is here today to present our math student.
Well, I don't have as much to say as the previous two did, so I would just like to say we had lots of good candidates this year, and it could have gone to several of you, so don't take offense if you aren't the one I selected, okay? This student I selected has been with me for the last 2 years. They've had all their math classes with me. I went back and double checked to make sure that, yep, indeed, they had Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Geometry with me. And I saw a lot of growth in this person from last year to this year. This person changed a lot. Their determination was a lot more. They had a drive to finish school, where last year the drive wasn't as distinctive as it was this year. This person was very pleasant, respectful, always kind, and even if they weren't in the best mood, they didn't like lash out type of thing. This person would miss a few days of school here and there, and I would check online and I would see that this person was up in the middle of the night doing their math when they had missed. I'm like, really? Just come to school, right? Anyways, so that was a good thing. He still was considering doing his homework when he wasn't at school. He was a fun kid to have in class, and so it is with great honor that I give the Math Department Student of the Year award to Wyatt Pullman.
Next up is Mrs. Anderson with Physical Education or Health and Health.
Oh, that's good. I'm just kidding, I don't like that. I couldn't pick any of you guys. I've been at MATEC for a long time, I've known a lot of you for a long time, and some of you for a short time, and I've grown to love each and every one of you. But the person that I picked, we kind of had a connection right away. They'd come into my room and they would dig in the recycle bin and pull out things out of the garbage and fold it into paper airplanes. And so I got your present too. But this person always would push me harder to make Fayette class harder, because he's going to basic training. He's in the military, like my husband is too. And he's like, Miss, we're gonna make Fayette class just like we do in the military. We gotta do all these big tests and things like that. And I said, no, if we did that, no one would show up. But my student of the year is Noah, and I have a present for you with my address on it, so don't sell it online. But I expect some letters. You go on to open your gift. You gotta open your gift now for everybody. Don't lose the envelope because my address is on there. Advanced paper airplane folding. At MATEC, I do want to say a couple things to the class. I'm quoting my favorite artist, Taylor Swift. Never be so kind to forget to be clever. Never be so clever to forget to be kind. Never be so polite you forget your power. Never wield such power you forget to be polite. I've had a great time working with staff and community members here at MECLA and at MATEC, and going to miss every one of you. So thank you for letting me be your teacher for the last few years. Thank you.
Now, if Ms. Richardson would please come up to present the Science Student of the Year.
Anderson, why'd you get me all teary-eyed like that? This year's Science Senior Student of the Year has had a very nice habit of lighting up my life, not just with character and respect for the classroom, letting me know when said student wasn't really getting it that day. And even when the student was in my room for Edgenuity, if my science students were working on a project, said student wanted to do it. So he teamed up with another senior, I already said he now, this year for Earth Science Volcano Project, and let me tell you, it was fire. Matchstick Volcano sent us all running for cover. So, Science Student of the Year, Senior of the Year is Jose Andino.
And lastly, I invite up Mr. Klein to share our Social Studies Student of the Year.
So this is my first go around with this, so I prepared some words. It is with great pride that I present the MATEC Social Studies Student of the Year Award to someone who has consistently set a shining example for their peers through their remarkable focus, their unwavering respect to others, and their dedication to maintaining outstanding grades. This student has consistently shown an exceptional level of focus in class, and in an age where distractions are abundant, they have managed to channel their energy into their studies. Whether engaging in class discussions, working on notes, or completing assigned work, this student has demonstrated a commitment to making sure to get the job done correctly. They have strived to understand our social studies content, asked insightful questions, and, oh gosh, I shouldn't have looked away. Where did I go? Where? Oh. Wow, maybe I shouldn't have prepared words.
Led Zeppelin game, man.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody just put on stairway. Anyway, and contributed meaningfully to our class conversations. Respect is another hallmark of the student's character in a diverse learning environment and in a social studies classroom. Respect for others' opinions, backgrounds, and ideas is essential. This respect extends not only to their classmates, but also to their teachers and the broader school community. It's through this respectful demeanor that they have earned the admiration of their teachers and helped foster a positive and inclusive classroom environment. Maintaining excellent grades is no easy feat, and this student has achieved this with grace and consistency. Their academic record speaks volumes about their dedication and discipline. Achieving high grades requires hard work, resilience, and an ability to manage time effectively, qualities that this student possesses in abundance. But beyond the impressive transcript, it is this student's attentiveness that truly sets them apart. They are not just present in the classroom, they are actively engaged, always ready to learn, and willing to help others. This attentiveness, this ability to be fully present and engaged will undoubtedly serve them well in all future endeavors. As the student prepares to step into the next chapter of their life, these qualities of focus, respect, and excellence will be invaluable. It is my belief that these qualities will create opportunities and enable this particular MATEC graduate to meet whatever goals they set out to achieve. These attributes will enable them to navigate challenges, seize opportunities, and contribute positively to society. Congratulations, Isaiah Dutcher, on being our Social Studies Student of the Year.
invite Mr. Jeremy Williams, the Superintendent of Schools, and Mr. Brian Jones, the Principal of MATEC and Marshall High School, to come forward and help hand out our certificates to our seniors. Nova Bounty. Cheyenne Benson. Shauna Brinkley. Kira Carrasco. Isaiah Dutcher. Michaela Holland. Geneva Holden. Damaje Jackson. Juan Martel. Noah McWilliams.
Good job.
Elijah Munoz. Wyatt Pullman. Hector Ramos Zentino. Finn Spidell. Corbin Stark. Audrey Villanueva. Before I give the sending message, family and friends, after the ceremony, the students will, as they'll lead the way out to the pomp and circumstance. But then in our C-Wing Commons, we do have cookies and an opportunity for you to just kind of gather and celebrate. So let the senior class be the ones to get out, and then you guys can follow. As a sending message, thank you for all of you to be here today and celebrate these amazing young people. I want to leave you with a few lines from one of my favorite books. I have shared this with many students and graduates along the way, so sorry if you've heard this a few times. But it's from Dr. Seuss in his book, Oh, the Places You Will Go. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who can decide where to go. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. With that, I present the senior class of 2024.